Going to the rave. Oh, yeah. Epomaker reached out and offered to send over their Luma40. It's a CNC aluminum, low profile, ortholinear that happens to have VIA support. I figured this was the perfect time to try Ortho for myself and for you guys. It's not your typical plastic pre-built. It actually checks a few boxes I care about, so I wanted to see what this layout is all about. I've never actually tried Ortho before. In the box, you get the board, cable, 2.4 gigahertz dongle integrated into the cable, extra switches, and a lanyard with a screwdriver for mounting and a switch puller. Board itself feels very solid. It's 410 grams, full CNC aluminum, great anno, transparent caps. Inside, it's a cushioned tray mount. Looks like there's a silicone padding in here or foam underneath this plate. Got a PC plate, no flex cuts, no gasket strips. Firmer than my usual builds, not harsh, kind of thocky. And because the switches are low profile, everything feels kind of snappy and fast. The switches are KL White Rain low profile linears, 1.2 millimeter travel, 2.8 total travel, all palm construction. It's laptop adjacent but smoother. If you're used to full travel linears, this is completely different. It's more like tappy and short. It's tri-mode, it's got wired, 2.4 gigahertz and Bluetooth. Battery life is supposedly pretty solid. Around 7 hours with the RGB on and up to 75 hours with it off. So if you're using this as a travel board or a wireless desk setup, the battery should hold up. Let's check, quick check. Can we put GMK on here? Yes. It appears these low profile are compatible with MX. So you technically could put GMK on here. Now, I don't have an Ortho layout. Maybe I should get the Black Snail. I saw Novelkeys has it. They've got the 40% Ortho kit. You would need to get an Ortho kit. But it does work. Pretty cool. Putting these keys back on, they're completely transparent. The writing, it's kind of hard to tell what key this is. There's a J with a nipple. Homing the rope. Pretty cool. All right, let's try plugging her in. Whoa, now that is a light show. RGB. The RGB looks really good with the transparent caps. Obviously, it's over the top. This is straight on light show. If you're ever, by the ocean, turn on the RGB if you need a lighthouse or you need someone to save you. Or if you're, climbing the mountains, you happen to have this with you. It's running on battery power. Flash the RGB. People will see you miles away. All right, first time trying out an Ortho board. Let's see how I do. "38 words per minute." It's going to take me a little bit of a while to get used to this. I will definitely give it an honest to goodness shot at getting better at this. I'll probably need to remap a bunch of these keys. Okay, typing on this is definitely different. Your fingers think they know where the keys are, but they absolutely do not. I keep reaching for keys that just aren't where my muscle memory expects them to be. You can really feel how much staggered layouts rely on habit. On Ortho, everything is clean and logical, but your brain has to unlearn years of diagonals. It's like switching from QWERTY to Dvorak. Not impossible, but you got to commit. Now, VIA support is essential on a 40% layout. Let's see how it works for that. Okay, once you have the JSON loaded, you can see how it's mapped. We've got function here, left control here, tilde here. I'd likely move tilde up to here where I kind of expect it, although I'm not sure where I would put my backspace if that was the case. Enter. You've got arrow keys here, which I would probably not put here because I need every key I can have. I don't need these here. I noticed when I was typing, I kept hitting this key and was activating stuff. I would likely make this space and this space, or maybe move this over, depending on the stab here, if I can do that. I'm not sure if I can move these. I'm not sure if I could swap these two. That would be kind of cool. I would have liked to see a little more options in the keys. Maybe give me new keys that I can move around, because this is kind of weird having a function way over here. But I'm not an Ortho user, so Ortho users, speak out. Tell me if this is a normal layout. All right, so who's this actually for? If you're ortho curious, this is a great entry point. It's aluminum, it's kind of premium, it's got VIA programmability, that's a huge deal, especially with a wireless board, because like in our world, most of the wireless boards want to go to ZMK. I need VIA. VIA and wireless is what I want. It's not a huge investment. If you want a compact travel board that still feels premium, this makes sense. It's 400 grams, it's not that heavy. Really nice companion for your laptop. Who's this not for? If you're into customs and you want flex, long travel switches, thick caps, clacky, this isn't that. You can't put in MX switches. You can only use low profile ones. I think the Kale ones, maybe the chalk ones. I'm not 100% sure, but you're limited to your switches. You can't just throw HMX on here and make it clack. I think the low profile ortho ecosystem is kind of tiny, so you probably don't have that many choices. If you rely heavily on muscle memory, like gaming, shortcuts, fast typing, the adjustment period might frustrate you. This is a layout you have to commit to, and it's not something you can casually switch between. Okay, it took me about half an hour of monkey type drilling, 123 words per minute, 100% accuracy, 40%, pretty fun. So here's where I landed. This isn't replacing my customs anytime soon. It's not meant to, but as a first step into Ortholinear, it's actually pretty fun. The aluminum build makes it feel serious. The low profile switches keep it fast, and the layout is kind of growing on me. I don't know if I'm going to switch to ortho full time, but I'm definitely more open to trying full travel ortho now. This is a good introduction. I get why people like it. If you're ortho curious, this is a low commitment way to try it. It's pre-built, low profile switches, great portability, good for your laptop. And if you're not, at least you know what it's going to feel like. It doesn't cost a lot. Big thank you to Epomaker for sending this Luma40 out for me to try. If you want to check it out, the links are down below, including affiliate links if you want to support the channel at no extra cost. If you want me to try more new layouts or weird form factors, let me know. I'm going to keep messing with this thing. 123 words per minute, 100% accuracy, and about 30 minutes of drilling. Not bad at all. Good job, Epomaker. I really enjoy this. Very fun. Peace out.